Alright, we're back with more Dwarf Fortress. Histories of jealousy and determination. And yeah, it's a bit of a late start for the stream. You know, I technically started it at 3:21, it's 3:33, and yeah, I normally don't spend this long before I start rambling. But I had to make a coffee because I only woke up about an hour ago. You know, late night and an early morning of Dwarf Fortress, you'll need to catch up on some sleep. And I'm big on catching up into sleep. So, without any further delays, it's time for Dwarf Fortress. And we stand on the precipice of the summer of 17. This is the year in which we're just working, grinding, trying to build up the kingdom of the Red Guild. So, since we're at 13 minutes, let's just continue our active game in the world of Umamnar, the Dark Oblivion. Of course, we're returning to Inetharal, the City of Waters, on the 1st of Hematite, early summer, 17. And we're making progress on our steelworks. You know, we've got our mail shirts, our breastplates, our helms, and our caps all done. So we're really just on to gauntlets, boots, leggings, and greaves. We've even got enough. We've got enough shields. The only real thing that we could change with shields is less bucklers and more shields. Oh, well, would you look at that? We're already in the process of that. So, how many bars do we have? Because I know some of those bars got used on the helms. We've got enough bars. So we are going to make 20 steel shields. Steel shields. We're making wax crafts. A couple tables and thrones to finish up the pub down below. And we're making shell amulets, bone earrings, horn crowns, and rock rings. And let's that as a perpetual. Actually, the better way to do it is to manually set it at the workshops. I don't have that many jewelers, so I'll have one of them encrusted with gems, and then the other two encrusted with polished stones. That's the play there. So yeah, so now I know the only stuff I'm going to have to do for steel armor is gauntlets, leggings, greaves, and boots. Which still requires over 120 bars. Actually, about 200 bars, if I'm not mistaken, of steel to make the rest of my steelworks. If we look at bars, we should have enough. Because I'm going to be melting down more armor. So let's look. Where's headgear? We have a lot of worn caps. So I'm going to melt down the iron, copper, and bronze helms, copper caps, bronze caps, bismuth bronze caps. So we come down to 21. Are we still melting objects? We are. Perfect. We can actually stop with that. Just focus on melting metal objects for a little bit. Making pig iron, steel, and steel. Okay. And then we got this spot is almost fully set up, but we're already going to open. First, the hematite is going to be opening day. So, let me just make sure I have this set up right. Okay. Let's look at this real quick. Okay, we've got bomb rack. So if we come up here, yeah. Is Obak a bard for up here? She is. I want a singer and I want a dancer. Obak, Uzel, Sabrek, Gadal. I think we're gonna take Ushur off. And then back down to 21. I think we'll just have one Tavern Keeper down here. Just Bomb Wreck. Okay. So that tavern's mostly set up. We just need to get a few more tables and chairs, and it's 100%. And they're using the stills down here. And we got some kitchens. Alright. So, since it's the summer, let's start making some coins while we're here. Let's start making some coins. I think we'll make 4 stacks of coins. Silver, copper, bronze, brass. Okay, so copper, silver. Oh. Wait, what? Silver, copper. Bronze. And brass. It's brass coins, bronze, silver, and copper. Okay, so we got that. Now I want to come up here. And I know we have a lot of tasks going on here, but I'm still going to assign more bookbinding. Okay. Binding books, encrusting stuff. We don't have any new books written, right? No. Okay. Let's look at cloth real quick. That's probably the next thing to include. Oh, I could use that silk. we'll make 75 silk gloves. Really nice feeling gloves. Actually, I've also got some more weapons and shields that I can melt down, because I've made some junk weapons. Melt those. And we'll melt all of those. Okay. It's the other thing I need to do, because I'm gonna run out of materials. Is we need to cut down some more trees. The never-ending pain. I'm using the wrong command. Okay. So we got some trees being chopped. Oh yeah, we actually do have this mostly done. So let me look at my ash bars real quick. Okay, so let's make pot ash, ash, and then pearl ash. Do I have pearl ash? I probably don't have pearl ash. I have some pearl ash. So we'll work on that as well. Because then I can get some of the last details done on that little sky garden, sky bar, whatever it's going to be up in the sky. It's going to be something. And yeah, I've almost got the pattern done. I want to replace these sandstone block floors with clear glass block floors, but engraved ones. Alright, but we are more than 30 minutes into this stream. So it's just about time that we let time move forth. But not quite yet. Because there's a couple things I want to do before I do that. Like, grab my Benjamin. Alright, I got my pen Franklin. Alright. Is there anything else I wanted to do? Anything? I want to look at coal. Who, no surprise, is picking up equipment. wonder if his Duke and Manager abilities are causing the main conflict in his pathing, and why he's always picking up equipment. We'll figure it out later. You know, we started the stream at 3:21. It didn't start actually streaming till 3:33, and we're gonna let time progress at 33 minutes and 33 seconds. Hell yes, that's perfect numerology. Let's fucking go. 33, 33. Let's do this. It's the first of Hematite, early summer, year 17. And the summer has arrived on the calendar. Now the dwarves are still in a fairly party state because they ended the spring partying. They're still kind of partying. So let's look at the basement of metal. Oh yeah, people are building it. Yeah, a lot of folks coming down through here. I wonder. I'm not going to bother doing that. Look at that. They're already using it. Oh, you love to see it. Like they're already working on the other tables. Wow, we are just forging that steel. So up on 45. It's time to set up more shops. What are we looking at for hides? Not the greatest. Oh, right, because we were kind of bogged down for a while hunting elephants. So... my yaks and water buffalo are okay. We have a lot of pigs, fair amount of roosters, fair amount of reindeer, but I kind of like the reindeer. Don't really need rams though. I'm not big into goats either. Of course, there's going to be a massive slaughtering of donkeys. And rabbits. So many fucking rabbits. Even the bunnies. You know, they said breeding like rabbits is what they mean. Like, you can kill all but 2 rabbits and they'll fucking repopulate. And overpopulate. You fuckers are getting gelded. Yeah, because Zul'Ban's getting fucking piped down by Led and Rakust. Take their balls. Take their balls. And let's butcher some rabbit. Ooh! Yo, they're having a little party down here. Place even fully set up, they're partying. How are things up here, huh? Having an alright time. But the Rager's down here. Yo. Shorast? Cog? Kick Rost? And Monong? Yo, we got a metal band forming. Fuck yeah. Right, I need to collect sand. Bring me 50 bags of sand. No more, no less. But bring me my sand. Oh, we are making wax crafts. Fuck yeah. Look at this place. It's popping off. Here's how I'm gonna do it. Here's how I'm gonna do it. Easy meals. Fine meals. Lavish meals. All three. Yeah, I don't want people hanging out in the bedrooms. I know I don't have one. I'm establishing one. Where are my cooks? The sweet dessert? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Look at that, that's already Guildhall. Because here's the thing. We go to labor, we go to chefs. We got a lot of chefs, but not a lot of them are in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm gonna put my doctors on cooking as well. And Nebzith. It'd be nice to get more people cooking. Properly establish that guild. Doesn't have a name, but the Guildhall does. I love that. The sweet dessert. I mean, of course, dessert should be sweet. Typically. You know, there are savory desserts, mind you, but, you know, 9 times out of 10, I'm going sweet. Yeah, that rabbit's fighting for his balls. He ain't keeping those balls. Your balls are costing me, bro. What is this? Oh, that must be Erdem? It's tourist. Do I have my throne? Wow, it's taken a while to make that last rock throne. Okay, I think we got it now. Yep. And I guess I must have made one too many, so we'll cancel that. Oh, right, because Cole's probably mining right now. He isn't approving his, he's eating. Yo, Akimbo, steel pick, and resist then? Yeah, for some reason, if I take Cole off of mining, he gets stuck in a loop of just grabbing stuff, so Cole really just needs mining in his life. Yeah, he has a poor memory though, so I think that's part of it. He has a lot of unmet needs, but like everything else keeps him in such a good mood that he gets over that. Like, and I don't know why he doesn't go pray to Barrows. He is gonna go sit on his throne though, because he doesn't need to go to his office. He's got 2 different locations he can go to do work orders. He can set orders from his throne, or he can do it from his office. Which is actually like a huge thing now that I realize. I did not realize giving him multiple thrones means he doesn't always have to go back to one location. Like, what? That's so fucking huge. I did not clue in until just now that I could do that. That I could just give it tiles throughout the fortress where he can be like, yes, work. Him giving orders from the throne is a pretty tough look though. Yeah, Rakust is fighting for his balls. He will not keep them. Okay, the shell amulets and the bone earrings are made. Struck native platinum. Ushvir Oslanthicate has been re-elected as mayor. What the fuck? Oh. Why is everyone storing steel picks here? As well as Ibelga should, and was this that? But dude, what are you doing? I can never understand what this man is planning. Cole just wanders around picking up equipment, eating, drinking, and occasionally he'll go digging. But this guy does like little else. Like, look how minimal his relationships are outside of the original 7. Actually, no, that's not true. Him and Nil are actually friends. So he has made a friend. So that's cool. Oh, the horn crowns have been made. I want to see, how's Kadal been doing? Just gotta find the right Kadal. Kadal Jumblishlogan. 38 years old. Him and Nil are still lovers. Been lovers since the start. How's Destot looking? He still just sticks with the original. Zuglar, how about you, lady? Oh, she's got her artifact on her head. I'd like to see that. What about Subrek? Well, he considers Zuglar a friend, so hopefully someday she'll consider him a friend. And Olan. Yeah, she really sticks with the original. It's really, Kadal's the only one who ever really stepped out, but even, like, right now, you know, that's the thing, passing acquaintances, that those aren't, like, retained relationships, so they can kind of, disappear. Yeah, he's had other close friends and kindred spirits for periods of time, but, like, those are mostly dwarves that have been sent to other locations at this point. He's got friends in other cities. Oh, Cole wants some goods. Really, they're all just socializing in here. That's interesting. People hang out in the kitchen. I'm out of silk, eh? Am I out of silk? I am. I mean, hey, 73 silk gloves? Not bad. And this place really popped off. I mean, hey, you get a new bar, a metal bar, deep underground. Yeah, man, that shit's gonna get people hyped. Oh, and Izum wants goods now. Bolts. Oh, that was supposed to be a wall. I need to get rid of these first. I didn't know that. Let's remove those. Honestly, those hatches aren't needed there anyways. Like this metalworks. I wasn't expecting it to become like a social hub. You know, most of the time in the past fortresses that I've seen, you come down to the deep and it ends up just being a very quiet place, very silent. Um, you know, just dwarves quietly working on their metal and their forges. Not here, man. Not here. This is a place to be. A place to see. Hopefully, the beasts of the deep don't hear us. Here we get some nice sandstone stairs built up. Some quality stairs. You know, I assume my dwarves carve some nice stairs, but you know, I want them to be walking on some block steps. We're just ripping through rabbits right now. Oh, we got a rock rings. Oh yeah. That's how that's supposed to be. Oh, we got our wax crafts done too. So if we come up here. Probably end up having to make more than what I've got listed. But a solid start. Really solid start. Like almost half the thing, and we're still making 30 blocks, so we might actually have the right amount. I think it was probably like 48. It was 40 something blocks, I think, is what made the outline of the cross. Ooh, Ubul Uzal Shigas, the fish cleaner, withdraws from society. I don't know what a fish cleaner is gonna make, but you know, maybe something cool. Holy fuck, that's a tall tree. Chop down this tree. I think that's a safe tree to chop. Most of these trees aren't, though. But, you know, we always need more wood. I'm gonna need more charcoal. Don't know why there's all this elephant blood up here, but hey. A lot of charcoal. The need for charcoal is lessened, but not completely gone. If you look at the numbers, the amount of dwarves and happiness is just going up and up. My yellow dwarves have gone down by like 20. I think my light orange dwarves have gone down by like 10. My orange dwarves, I think I have those. It's just my angry dwarf. Who's the angry dwarf still? Awesome. Awesome. Are they on duty right now? We're gonna put the emerald swords onto training. Maybe some time in the military will satisfy her. Maybe she can make some friends, get some martial training in. It'll either make things worse for her or better. I love that the glass appears on top of the materials. That's fucking awesome. That actually opens up a lot of opportunity for for different shades. We haven't had many, like, grievous injuries, but, you know, it's still nice to have a bit of a surplus. Look at bars, though. I think we might have... No. When we hit 30 bars, I'll start producing more, but not yet. Probably do gauntlets next. I think I'll save greaves for last, because those are going to cost me 80 bars total. Mind you, this is just like the baseline of what I need for my military, so that way everyone's got some gear. I would preferably have it where there's like an extra squad's worth of armor always available. Which means if I want to have another squad and be happy, I'm going to need to make 20 more sets of armor. You're just ripping through those rabbits. So right now all they have is a steel shield. Ooh. Wool, what are you working on? What do you have? Tetrahedrite, naked mole dog leather, round brilliant cut pink jades, radiant cut pink jades, brown brilliant cut pink jades, steel bars, avocado wood logs, and jabber leather. I really like to use pink jade. I think we're getting into probably a coffin. That's my guess. I'm guessing a coffin. Could be a throne. That's looking exactly how I wanted it to when it's engraved. So the engraving is a set color. It's got that crystal Xbox gray to it. Classic. Yeah, that stockpile's never been used. Zolshigas, the fish cleaners, created Tustem Storlut, a tetrahedrite crown. She claims it as a fairly heirloom. Well, then wear it. The Courteous Dimple. This is a tetrahedrite crown. All craft worship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with jabber leather and encircled bands of emerald cut pink jades and avocado wood. The object is adorned with hanging rings of pink jade and menaces with spikes of pink jade. On the item is an image of Ubul Passion Stand, which is the dwarf from tetrahedrite. On the item is an image of a cat in naked mole dog leather. The cat is withering away. The artwork lists the passing of a cat in the alchemical teeth in the early spring of 16. On the item is an image of pear cut gem in steel. Ooh. Fun. And we're all in his strawberries. Oh no. Every other time. Every other time I go to cut a couple trees, I end up doing the harvest thing, and this time I did the opposite. I did not want to clear cut my forest. I would have lost so many people. Oh, I happen to guess just the right amount. I think I might turn this into a wrestling arena, actually. I was gonna put a bar up here, but then I realized probably not the best thing. So the House of Beers has been kind of quiet since I opened up the basement of metal. Yeah, people are partying in the basement of metal. The strangest part is they're not even partying in the basement of metal. They're partying in the fucking guild hall. Oh, now that it's open, we've got the cooking demonstrations going on. Okay. Okay. Now it's getting used as an actual guild hall. Even though it's not established, we're establishing. I've got like 12 kitchens, so like really, I should have a lot more people cooking. That's the thing I completely zoned out about that I made. I made those brass coins, didn't I? Oh yeah, we got some 17. Yeah, they're all right here. Let's look at our coinage. So this is a stack of 500 Angdomos 17 copper coin. This is the copper currency of Angdomos from the year 17. On the front of the coin is an exceptionally designed image of Eason-pleated crafts, the dwarf, and dwarves. Eason-pleated crafts is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates the ascension of the dwarf Eason-pleated crafts to the position of the Queen of the Red Guild in 1. On the coin's back is a well-designed image of 3 tall crosses. This is a stack of 500 Angdomos 17 bronze coin. This is the bronze currency of Angdomos from the year 17. On the front of the coin is a masterfully designed image of English Channelyons, the dwarf, and dwarves. English Channelyons is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates the appointment of the dwarf English Channelyons to the position of diplomat of the Red Guild in 1. On the coin's back is a rendition of the Prince of Gorges, a masterfully designed image of an octahedral octahedron. The image is the symbol of the Red Guild, a dwarven civilization. And this is a stack of 500 Angdomos 17 brass coin. This is the brass currency of Angdomos from the year 17. On the front of the coin is a rendition of the Prince of Gorges, a masterfully designed image of an octahedral octahedron. The image is the symbol of the Red Guild, a dwarven civilization. On the coin's back is a superiorly designed image of a forgotten beast. And lastly, we have a stack of 500 Angdomos 17 silver coin. This is the silver currency of Angdomos from the year 17. On the front of the coin is a rendition of the Prince of Gorges, a masterfully designed image of an octahedral octahedron. The image is the symbol of the Red Guild, a dwarven civilization. On the coin's back is an image of a leaf or fruit. Alright. We got 4 stacks. Pearl Ash got made pretty easy. Those, when those get brought up, we'll engrave. The rest. My glass makers are gonna be pretty fucking skilled. Oh, look at that, I need more logs. Ooh, Ushat Asashvaras, the planters, bestowed the name Desmarmasos Litez Relem upon a steel battle axe. What does that mean? Politox, the sorcerer of youth. Okay. Pigtail biscuits, wow. More logs. Some migrants have arrived, but will they get to stay? That is the real question. You pray to the right god. What about you, Bull? Who do you pray to? You and your wife pray to no god, and that is... Let's look at the world map real quick. 100, 100, 100, 100. Go to Silver Phrases, they could use a doctor. You go to Misty Bodice. Neither of you guys pray to Barros. He does. You don't. So you and your husband can go to Dalborg's. You pray to Barros. Oh, and they've named their other battle axe, Sakan Morol Basin Raduk. means they akimbo their axes. And I'm a fan of that. What'd you name your other axe? Phrase page, the spray of bitterness. Okay. I don't have any woodcutters, do I? Honestly, with the yeah, I might need to make a few more steel battle axes. Just because I got woodcutters who use those, but I've also got axe dwarves who use those, so yeah, yeah, we'll do 10 fresh steel battle axes. Why not? Oh, and it's after 5. You know, as the old saying of it's 5 o'clock somewhere goes, well, it's 5 o'clock here, so I'm gonna go grab a beer. All right. It's beer time. We're into the late summer. The 6th of Galena. Galena? Galena. Cole has a new demand that he's already forgotten. Uh... I... Cole, I don't... Aluminum is really hard. I don't think I have any aluminum. No. It's the 8th of Galena. Let's take a quick stock of the fortress. On the main floor, we've got a huge series of apartments to the north, and we've got a growing apartment complex to the south. Of course, we've got more workshop spaces, 2 halls of the dead, an occupied workshop space. We have our guild hall spaces, more apartments, our prison, our barracks, our library, our hospital, food storage, more guilds, our offices, wood burning, our market, beast arena, our beehives, our chicken coops, more workshops, our temple, the private dining halls of our royals, more workshops, the throne room, Hall of Heroes. Come up north, we have this bit of a maze which leads down to the vault. Okay. So we got the main floor pretty much in a nice healthy spot. 46, doing pretty good. 44, pretty good. Come down to 21. You know, I'm liking also what I'm seeing. So I'm trying to see if I can... if I can even just find, like, the right Z levels. Okay. So... Furniture? Yeah. I want a steel door for safety reasons. I want a door that can be locked and not easily broken. Okay. So. I also want to see if I build the stairs, if it'll just like automatically make them the right type of stairs. So we'll start digging down into there. Thoth became a weaponsmith, then a metalsmith? It's time to start digging deeper. It's the only way to find that aluminum. And to find other stuff too. The weather's cleared. I didn't even know it was raining. Things. I've just been so deep down here, I'm not fully aware what's going on up there. Figurines and bracelets. Why are we still short a figurine? Alright, we'll get those made up. Back down into the deep. Yo, come on. Steel door there. I need more logs. Yeah, we're still slaughtering freaking rabbits at this point. Oh, the fall Edemstisage, the militia commander has bestowed the name Rumadets upon his steel short sword. What does that mean? What does Rumadets mean? The dull ram. My swords aren't dull. It's gonna take like 2 days for anyone to come down here and mine this, though. That's the problem. Like, they're gonna do it. It's just gonna take them some real time. At least my dwarves work hard. we're at the end of summer. It's 20th of Galena. The deep pub is popping off. The basement of metal people like. Look at that. That was the summer. Alright, well, we got some hot stones there. We'll see what that truly means. You know, we gotta do a lot of mining to find a way to get deeper. But that's going to be a next stream thing, which, honestly, much like last night, the next stream for this is going to be pretty soon. Yeah, I need to run to the store, grab a couple things, but for the most part, we're just going to be right back to it, trying to dig deeper. Dig deeper, make more steel. Now let's look at our steel real quick. Yeah, so we got 23 bars. Oh, I just realized my numbers have been wrong for the upcoming things, because you know I need way more, because it's not 40 gloves I need to make. It's not 40 boots or leggings or greaves. It's 60 of each. It's a lot of steel. Oof. That's gonna take some work. Yeah, we'll resume with our deep digging, and yeah, hopefully we have no bad times. That's my hope, because I really don't want to consistently flood my fortress with magma. So yeah, hopefully we can keep finding a pathway down, and hopefully we can come across some aluminum, so that way we can make an extra sarcophagus for Cole. Because apparently his artifact sarcophagus just isn't good enough. So there's also the possibility that he'll just forget. He forgot about the green glass table. He was happy, it was satisfied, but he never really acknowledged that it was there. We put it there and he just kind of forgot about it. So maybe he'll forget about this one. Would be nice, but also, you know, getting some aluminum wouldn't be the worst thing. I think Ushra was actually the first person asking for aluminum. He wanted an aluminum table within like the first 5 or 6 years. Within the first 10 years of the fortress, he wanted an aluminum table. And it's like, brother, you're not getting an aluminum table. Get over it. We got platinum. We can make you a platinum table. He's going on aluminum. Well, then, get fucked, kid, because we ain't got it. So yeah, hopefully we can get deep. At least down to 10. I don't know if it goes below 10. It might not go below 10. I've had maps that go into the negatives, maps that go high into the positives. This one's only going down to 10 though. And getting below 16 is proving to be a challenge right now. So we'll see. You know, I can't imagine the Z levels don't go down to 1. But you know, it could be wrong. But that was the summer of 17. Been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. You know, with my numeric OCD. Try and end the stream at 2:22:22. I'll probably miss by a few seconds, but hey, we'll still try for it. So before we do that, we're going to save and return to the title menu. We're go with our main save. Alright. So at the 2 hour and 21 minute mark, we're going to finish her up. I'm going to run to the store, get some of the things that I need, and then I will return for more Dwarf Fortress because I forgot to run my dishwasher and that thing takes about 3 hours. So that's a perfect time for another stream. I also need to run my laundry, which will also take about another 3 hours. So really, doing one more Dwarf Fortress stream is almost the responsible thing for me to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's what I'm gonna say. It's the responsible thing to do. But that was Dwarf Fortress: Histories of Jealousy and Resourcefulness. We've made progress. We're digging deeper, and yeah, hopefully we get that aluminum, or maybe we start finding those godly artifacts that we've been told to find. We need 7 godly artifacts to be considered the mountain home, so we'll see. Alright, 2:22:22 is coming up, so that's where we're calling it.